It's really warm out there today, but it's also very, very windy. I have so much to tell you, so let's go out. But you know, we can't go out without food. We feed Grubterra black soldier fly larvae as a treat. In the description, I have a link. You can get a discount if you use the code CHU if you're interested in trying them. And today, I've already been out with their scratch, so I'm just gonna take out some of these. Here they come. Even the silkies are on their way out. I'm happy to report that this guy, unlike his father and uncles, has not come after me at all. He's very respectful. He's very big. He's still not letting the black one around much, but so it is. The little chatters, there's Nugget and Potions. They're getting braver by the day and come out farther and farther every day. Oh, whoops, I had some raspberries from my freezer. I forgot to give them this morning. I'll go ahead and start with some of these larva things. I know they really like them. How about the raspberries? Let's throw those out and see how it goes. What a mess. It's freezer clean out time. This little lady has been doing a wonderful job sitting on her eggs, except this morning she's in the wrong nest box. But there were 8 of them that I gave her, and all 8 are still there. They're perfectly beautiful. Like, I really hardly ever see her out. I've only had to put her back in there like 2 times, and today's the day. She's a typical miserable broody hen. She's not going to move. She's going to refuse and hunker down. Come on, Missy, get in there. Come on. I know she knows those are her eggs. A good time to check for mites. You want to make sure your broody hens are dusted well for mites. I see a couple on her. I'm going to go ahead and dust her a little bit to make sure, because it's stressful enough being a broody hen, let alone having creepy crawlers on you. So are you ready to find out what these eggs are that she's sitting on? I told you I would tell you, and it looks like I have a whole bunch, and they're all developing beautifully. I have an incubator full. They are Spart Onas, and I have no idea if I'm saying that right or not. But here's what they look like. So what is one of these Spart Onas, you may ask? They are also known as Swedish black hen. So they remind me of the, do you say those IM Samanis? But they are all black. The ones that I got my eggs from, they're kind of smaller, so they're not a real big chicken, but they were really cool looking. I've kind of been fascinated with those all black chickens, but you know, not really sure what to do with them. I mean, you wouldn't necessarily use them as a meat bird because they're also kind of small. They're not great layers either, so they're just kind of an ornamental kind of cool thing. So I was hoping to add a couple hens to my flock, but I've got like 2.5 dozen eggs. So, you know, we'll see. It'll be fun. They're gonna be super cute when they hatch out. And like silkies, it looks like that's skin, that's bones, all the way through. It's just a unique looking kind of chicken. So there they are. Oh, I have definitely made her angry. She is an amazing broody hen, by the way. This girl spends most of her life broody during the spring to fall season and just does a wonderful job. So there's little Miss Silky, my broody hen. She has done an amazing job too. She's on those eggs all the time. I hardly see her get off, but I have seen her get off, so I know she is. But she's also a huge thief. I have to consistently take eggs out from under her. She has way too many. She still has all that I gave her too. She's hatching some bantams. Libby seems to be doing okay without her sister. She still does follow me around and gripe, but she's doing fine with her little bantam friends. She seems like she's doing fine. Sometimes I see her running with the big chickens too, so she's just kind of looking around. I don't know. I don't think she'll ever find a friend as good as her sister, but I think she's doing okay. All right, so things are doing good out here in the chickens. You're hearing about my new chicken breed, but guys, I have done something so crazy, you're not gonna believe it. I know I've said this before, but this is the only one of these chickens I've ever had my entire life that actually comes around me and is friendly. Look at that. This is as close as I've ever had a leghorn that will come up to me. And I've had them as long as I've had chickens. This one actually lets me pick her up, which is just crazy. Okay, so you ready to see what crazy things are happening this year? I mean, like really crazy. I'm a little nervous about it. Let's look. It's spring, so I have a lot of chicks in here to hatch. Some of them are already spoken for, going to someone's. But while I was doing this, do you see what's in there, guys? Let's take them out and look. So these are eggs that I'm hatching. They are a bunch of bantams. The white eggs, I'm trying to hatch some Austral whites for myself. I love that breed and I can hatch those myself here. And then all of these little light brown ones in the middle are the Spartona eggs. So let's see how they're doing. Look at all that movement in there. Woo, look at them go. I mean, I'll tell you, these eggs are amazing. They're like fertile, they are moving. We're seeing a lot in these. They are just about 2 weeks old. They'll be 2 weeks in tomorrow. Here's one hopping and bopping around there. Look at his eye. A dark spot at the bottom. He's moving. So this one has the dark spot, right? We can see that. Okay, but I don't really see movement. And I want you to notice like around the bottom. I don't know if you can see it, but we have that ring. That's sometimes called the ring of death. I think this one has stopped developing, it looks like. My ever-present assistant, who is a terrible assistant and would knock all these eggs off if he could. White eggs are some of the best for candling because you can really see what's going on. If I could get that baby up to the side, we'd see a lot. There's a bantam baby. He's got a lot going on in there. He's moving quite a bit. Tons and tons of movement in these eggs, and there's great fertility happening in these. So in the spring, I do a little unit on hatching for little kids, and nothing is quite as exciting as seeing different kinds of eggs, and a goose egg definitely is extremely exciting. So I found someone with goose eggs to show the kids, but you know, they were such a good price. I got like 6 extras to try to hatch. These are Emden geese. Guys, I've never had geese. I don't know that geese will work here. I know they're loud. You know, I have these very romantic ideas of 2 geese just wandering around being funny and laughing, you know, being loud and funny. I don't know that it'll work, but I have a home lined up if it doesn't work, but we'll see. These guys are in the incubator. You think they'll hatch? We'll find out. And this little dirty, muddy creature has some exciting news. She is now a therapy dog. Lucy was accepted in the Alliance of Therapy Dogs. So yay for Lucy. I found the problem here. The bowl has empty spots on the bottom. All right, well, that's what's going on here. It's supposed to be like the high 60s. I even see a 70-degree day coming up in our forecast this week. It's pretty wet, and I didn't get the garden tilled before it got wet, but I'm hoping maybe next weekend or sometime this week, and then maybe next weekend get my cold crops in. It is go time, guys. Believe it or not, we made it through another winter. I hope you have a great weekend. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you the next time.